We're going to start. Let me remove my ring. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hello Petra, how are you? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Tvameva Matar Japitam Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu Jasaka Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva, Tvameva Sharanam Mama Deva Deva, Tvameva Mata Japitam Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu Jasaka Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva, Tvameva Sharanam Mama Deva Deva, 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 Tvameva Sharanam Mama Deva Deva. You are my father, you are my mother, you are my friend, you are my creator, you are the one that holds my heart, you are the Lord of all creation. Tvameva Mata Japitam Tvameva, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Tvameva Mata Javitam, Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu Jasaka, Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam, Tvameva, Tvameva Sharanam Mama Deva Deva, 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 Tvameva Sharanam Deva Deva, Tvameva Sharanam Mama 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 Deva Deva. You are my father, you are my mother, you are my friend, you are my brother, you are the one that I hold to my heart, you are the Lord of all creation, 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 you are the Lord of all creation. Tvameva Mata Javitam, Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu Jasaka, Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam, Tvameva, Tvameva Sharanam Mama Deva Deva, Tvameva Sharanam Mama Deva Deva, Tvameva Sharanam Mama Deva Deva. You are my father, you are my mother, you are my friend, you are my brother, you are the one that I hold to my heart, you are the Lord of all creation, you are the Lord of all creation, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. So, to many of you that have been listening to me for quite some time, you will know that there is a particular song that I love to sing. Can you guess it? Can you guess the song that I love to sing? Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Dev Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Dev Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnanam Jnanam Salakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Yes, that is it. Amazing grace, I sing thy song that saved a wretch like me. I was once lost, but now I am found. Was blind, so blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, I sing thy song that saved a wretch like me. I was once lost, but now I am found. Was blind, so blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, I sing thy song that saved a soul like me. I was once lost, but now I am found. Was blind, so blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, Sukadeva sing thy song that saved a wretch like me. I was once lost, but now I am found. Was blind, so blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, I sing thy song that saved a fool like me. I was once lost, but now I am found. Was blind, so blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, I sing thy song that saved a soul like me. Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Radharamana Hari Govinda Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Radharamana Hari Govinda Jai Jai. Trinadapi Sane Chena Darahapi Saheshana Amanina Manadina Kirtaniya Sadari Trinadapi Sane Chena Darahapi Saheshana Amanina Manadina Kirtaniya Sadari Om Punamada Punamidam Punam Punamudachate Punasya Punamudaya Punamiva Vasisyate. Okay, so thank you all very much for your patience. We are grateful to each and every one of you. So yeah, today we are going to speak on the topic. There's this fly that is here. I don't know how it got into the office, but it's just there. So thank you very much for your time. We are grateful to each and every one of you. And yeah. So I welcome all of you. Thank you for being here with me. And to all of you that I have not yet personally welcomed, I welcome you all. All right. Okay. So yeah. Thank you. So my topic that I want to discuss with you guys today is on angel numbers. Many of us, we see angel numbers everywhere. And when we see these numbers everywhere, we would like to believe that it is something that is outside, that is talking to us. Okay? We would like to believe that the spirit is talking to us, the universe is talking to us, you know, all that it is that is worth believing, we've attributed and we've called the angel number. And over the course of time, a lot of people have so spoken about this that it basically becomes the spiritual limbo that many people find themselves. And because it has become the spiritual limbo that many people find themselves, a lot of people are really not able to understand anything anymore. There is a noise coming somewhere, but I don't know where the noise is coming from. I can hear it in the speaker. And because this has become the spiritual limbo that many people have found themselves, a lot of people are finding, are looking for ways, opportunities for them to come out of this spiritual limbo, but no matter how much they try, they are just not able to do that. And that is what I want to discuss with you tonight. Over here in Mauritius, it is morning, so let me say, it is what I want to discuss with you, this morning over here in Mauritius. What is angel number? What does it mean? How do we understand it? In which way does angel numbers speak to us? Is it the angels that are communicating to us, or it is something beyond what we think it is? Many of us, we've seen the number 222. Many of us, we've seen the number 333. Many of us, we've seen the number 444. And sometimes we've seen the number 777, 666, 999, 1414, 2020, 2222, 1313, 1111. We've seen all of this. And because we've seen all of this, we wonder, what does it mean? What is the essence of these numbers? Where are these numbers, coming from? And because we wonder what this number is, where the numbers are coming from, it becomes the fear that many of us we have. So what we do most often is we go on the internet and we start researching. What is the meaning of this number? Where does it come from? How do I understand it? Why am I seeing this number? Over the course of time, we've been told that these numbers are signs, heavenly whispers, guiding us, protecting us, warning us, blessing us. But today, I want to strip these decorations of words. My duty, and one of the reasons why I started the Sukhavani Yoga Foundation, is to enlighten the minds of common men. But apart from enlightening the minds of common men, it is also to, simplify ancient mysteries to people. Mysteries that put people in a lot of confusion. And to simplify this mystery simply means you should look at it for what it is. There is a fear, or should I say it is a lack of responsibility on the part of many people, that a lot of people don't want to see problem as it is. They don't want to see situations as it is. But it is very easy. Many people believe, and actually a lot of people prefer seeing problems as a spiritual thing, but not seeing it as a cause to a reaction of their own action. They don't like to see it like that. Many people love to believe that the reason why they are having problem is because of is something spiritual, is something, mystical. It is something ununderstandable. But many people, same people, don't really want to accept that whatever problems that is manifesting in their life is nothing but a result to an action, a decision that has been taken. And to understand this angel number, we need to go back to the ancient land of Atlantis, the ancient land of Mesopotamia, the ancient lands of India, and the ancient land of Egypt, where this number actually originated from. Numerological number did not originate in the West. It never did. I believe to many of you, some of you may know or already are in the known that numerological numbers did not originate from the West. It was never a thing of the West. It was rather a thing of the East. And it was borrowed and, decorated by the West. It was borrowed, decorated, and how do you call it in English? It was made sophisticated, by the West. And that is why you will see that the origin of education actually started from the ancient land of Mesopotamia. It started from the ancient land of India, ancient Asia, the Asian peninsula. It started from the land of the Greeks, and then it moved down, then you get to Egypt and everything like that. in as much as a lot of people would love to believe that civilization started from, Africa. But I always say to many of the listeners that have been listening to me, I have always begged to differ. Because it is not about, sugarcoating spiritual tenets. It is about saying the tenet. It's about saying the truth as it is. For it is when you say the truth as it is that actually helps people. And one of those truths that people have not always spoken about is these angel numbers. What is the meaning of it? When I see the number 222, when I see the number 333, when I see the number 1414, 1111, 999, when I see these numbers, and I keep seeing many times a lot of us say, well, I see these numbers repeatedly all the time, so it must mean something. To understand the inner meanings of this, I want us to break it and to, unravel it one by one. Long before men started speaking on occult philosophies, long before people or this knowledge of occult philosophy becomes very rampant, very easily seen, by people, that people's like, oh yeah, this is a knowledge, this is a secret knowledge. Long before this knowledge belongs only to a selected few. And these selected few are called initiates. But before the initiate actually receives this knowledge, he passes through certain forms of trials. These forms of trials, you call it initiation. But this initiation are basically trials to test the quality of the man and the quality of the woman that wants to receive this knowledge. For this knowledge are called occult knowledge. Occult simply means that which is hidden, not easily available to people, and not easily taught to people. It is called hidden knowledge. And because it is a hidden knowledge, there is an oath that is sworn by people that receive this knowledge to keep the knowledge and not to reveal it anyhow. In the ancient times, when occult knowledge are given to certain people, the people swears an oath. And now, apart from swearing that oath, if it so happened that they divulge this knowledge out, death is the punishment. And because death is the punishment, you will see that over the course of time, when you look into histories, a lot of people fled certain part of the world, not because of the tyranny that was in that part of the world, but they fled because they broke this oath of secrecy. So the brotherhood of secrecy, because secrecy is that which preserves the dignity of any knowledge. And that is why it is not given anyhow. Just like for a doctor, when a doctor passes through the degrees of learning, they swear an oath that they have to abide by. That oath becomes the code of conduct. It becomes what? The code of conduct that the doctor must abide by. And if the doctor goes against that code of conduct, he becomes punishable. Punishment becomes that which comes to him. Similarly also, in the ancient process of initiation, when a novice, which is a student, comes into a brotherhood, which is maybe a sect or maybe a fashion, a place of learning, even in nowadays, when students are enrolling into a school, the students also swear an oath to be what? Loyal to the school. Do you see that? So this process of initiation was a process to, for the student to swear oath, and that the student must be loyal to the school, and that whatever knowledge that is being given to the student from the school, the student must abide by it. But over the course of time, the qualities of human consciousness, the quality of humans' understanding, the qualities of of virtue diminishes. And because excuse me, because the quality of virtue diminishes, the quality of men that holds onto what is called principles, morality, it diminishes. And hence occult philosophies and occult knowledge are spread. You hear it left, right, center. And even that which you hear is not even the original truth. Are you understanding? Even that knowledge that you hear is nothing but a watered down version of the original truth. And one of this knowledge is the knowledge of numbers. Everything in the universe is numbers. Yes. Many of you might have read books on Fibonacci. You've seen or you've heard about what is called the Fibonacci, sequence, the Fibonacci sequence. But not everyone is able to actually see it. Because even though it is all present in your face, not everyone has the patience to be able to see it. Or even when they see it, they cannot understand it until someone explains it to them. And I will not go too deeper, but I will touch some certain surfaces for the sake of, elucidating and for the sake of educating people. For what is education? Education is not to inform the individual, but to educate, educate the mind. So people go to school, people go to, orders, brotherhoods, and all of this to learn in knowledge or acquire information as to which they can educate their own mind. For when you go to, right now, what I'm going to teach you are informations, but now how you use these informations to educate your mind is what creates the difference. So a man cannot really be given knowledge. He can be given an information. Now, what he does with that information is left for him. Will he use that information in the right way? Will he use that information in a way of condemning himself? Because information is a two-edged sword. It can condemn you or it can enlighten you. Unfortunately, in this day and age, the educations that we receive in this day and age are not educations that, enlightens us. Sorry, there's a fly flying around. They are not educations that enlightens us, but rather educations that condemns us, because it does not sharpen the intellect. It does not sharpen the intellect, neither does it create light to the darkness of the mind. For you must understand, the mind wants to expand. The nature of the mind is to expand, and that is why you can sit down and you are thinking, and you can, in your head, there is the whole map of the whole world in your head. There is the whole map of the whole universe. There is the whole map of the cosmos, all in your head, and your mind wants to expand outside of your body. So now when you really see and you understand this, it brings you to the mystery of a man. The ancient teachers have always said that of all the mysterious beings that exist on this earth, not even the angels, not even the ghosts are mysterious. Listen attentively to what I'm saying to you. And if you are my student, I will advise you to take a pen, take a note, and write down all that we are explaining to you, for you will be able, it will help you, and it will help you not to get carried away in the different flowery words, decorations of words that appeals to the intelligence. Because many of us, we are actually not looking for knowledge. We are looking for information that suits our ego. And because we are looking for information that suits our ego, we are looking for information that we can use in defining our self-image, it does not really uplift us. For any information that defines your self-image, which is your projected image, but not your inner image, is an information that at the end condemns you. And that is why you will always hear in the beginning of every tenet, as above, so below. But what does it mean? Not everybody understands that. If I ask you, what does it mean? As above, so below, you say, well, it means that what is up is what is down, but that is not what it is. You know, a man must be a law to himself. What does it mean? Well, you must guide yourself. How do you guide yourself? You see that? In the ancient altars of, what's the name? I just forgotten the name of this altar. It's an altar that was dedicated to Apollo, the god of war, but not just only to Apollo, but also the god of fire. You know, what is their name right now? It's an oracle. What's the name of this oracle? The Oracle of Delphi. Yes, very good. Thank you. I remembered now. The Oracle of Delphi. In the Oracle of Delphi, the moment you are entering into the Oracle of Delphi, the first word you see that is written on the Oracle of Delphi, when you're entering into the oracle, into the atmosphere of the Oracle of Delphi, the first statement that is written on the wall, and it is written so boldly that a lot of people, they will miss it. And that word is, know thyself. Man, know thyself. But unfortunately, even though you have heard this statement by so many people, so many spiritualists have spoken about this, even though you've heard this countless of time from many people, still the interpretations that has been given to this particular statement has made the statement not useful anymore. It has made it not useful anymore. And that is why the name God has lost its potency. If I tell you that the name God has actually lost its potency, a lot of people are like, no, what are you talking about? How are you talking? What do you say? The name God has potency. It has lost its potency because we use the name in such a loose way. Even the name Jesus, Jesus, even that name, we use it in such a loose way that it has no potency anymore. The potency of that name to truly transform you to know thyself, the potency of the name God to transform you to know yourself has been so lost that many people don't know what it is anymore. Just like the name Jehovah. What is the meaning of the name Jehovah? Jehovah is like, well, it means the name of God. You will know me by the name Jehovah. But that is actually not even the name. Jehovah is the name of the pantheons of gods. Listen attentively. So many people say Jehovah Nissi, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Shammah, Jehovah this, Jehovah that. And it's also written in the Bible, when Moses, saw the burning bush, and it says, you will go to your people and you will tell them, for they don't even know my name. You will tell them that I am the I am. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and who? I am the God of who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Isn't it? But of course. And you will tell them that I am Jehovah. But you must understand this word. A lot of people have contested about it for so many years and so many reasons, so many years and everything. But they still don't know. They don't know what it is. Who was it that Moses was speaking to? Who was it what was that energy that was in the burning bush? burning fire. What was it? Nobody can really explain, for they will just tell you what it is that is in the book, but they don't understand the mysteries of what the book is about. And that is why some months ago, I told you, to many of you that have been an active listener, and to many of you that have been coming to listen to me, I said to you that until you understand that Christianity is a school of mystery. Listen attentively. It is not a school of liberation. It is a school of what? Mystery. And anything that is a school of mystery is an occult school. And for you to be part of that school, you must swear an allegiance. Just like if you want to join any religion, why do you swear? Many people say, but I don't swear an oath when I join a religion. You do, but you are not conscious that you swear an oath. For every religion that exists on the surface of the earth is a school of thought, a school of mystery. And for you to be a participant, or to be, not just a participant, but to be an initiate of that school, you must swear the oath. The oath to remain, to abide, to be loyal to that school of thought. It is natural. You must pass through the process of initiation. Now, that process of initiation are of different varieties. Oh, thank you very much, randomizer. That process of initiation are of different varieties, but initiation is initiation. Whether you get initiated by baptism of water, or you get initiated by the baptism of just pronouncing the name, you are being baptized. So now many of you will say, okay, so you spoke about Jehovah before. So what then is the name? You see, the name Jehovah, like I said to you before, is nothing but a combination of the Elohims. Elohim is not one person. The Elohim, it is Elohims, which are plural people, which means it is not one God, but an Elohim, and because they are Elohim, plural gods that came together, not one single God, plural gods. Or now you say El Shaddai. El Shaddai is a different God. Zuru Shaddai, Yahweh, they are all different God. So now some will say, well, if it is not Jehovah, it is Yahweh. That is also a different God. It is not one singular God. Now, these mysteries, even though they are staring at your face, they are staring at you like this, you come across them. But if the attention of the man is not brought to it, he will not be able to understand it. So, Yode Vahe. Yode Vahe. What did I say? Can somebody repeat that? Yode Vahe. Yode Vahe. That is the name of the God of the Christians. That is the name of, you see, this name is not even to be written on a paper. You can write Jehovah on a paper, but you can never write Yode Vahe. The Jews cannot write it. It is impossible. It is forbidden to write, for that is the name of the God that they actually worship. Yode Vahe. And now you transliterate it and say, oh, it is Jehovah. But it's not. It's Yode Vahe. Yode Vahe. But now, okay, let me not go too much into that. Let us stick to the script of what we are trying to teach today. So we're basically going to talk about angel numbers. What does these numbers mean? And if you're listening to me for the first time, please keep tapping on your screen. If you want to go deeper in your spiritual life, I don't teach most often, but you can follow. You can check out my podcast on Spotify. It is called Through My Eyes, a Mystic Reflection. You can check it out on Spotify. Just type my name, and by typing my name, you'll be able to see us on Spotify, and you can follow us. There are quite some interesting topics. And also, if you want to be listening, if you want to read, I do have a weekly write up that I do. Basically, I do it every day. It is on Substack. You can just type me Sukavani on Substack, and you can join my weekly on my daily newsletter to receive my writings that I do on Substack. So yes, angel numbers. When you see the number 222, 333, is it the angels that is communicating to you? Is it God that is communicating to you? Is it an outside influence that is communicating to you? The reality is no. No. You have been told that numbers and signs, are heavenly whispers, protecting us or warning us or giving us a blessing. But the reality is no. These are just part of the decorations that makes you feel special. Every one of us, whether we like it or we don't like it, we want to feel special. Special is what we like. We want to feel special. And in the process of wanting to feel special, we want to say stories to ourselves. So we want to feel special, and to feel special, we want stories. Stories that identify with the self-image that we are trying to project. But when we are not able to feel special, and that is why you see, when problems comes your way, problems tells you that you are not special. Problems, obstacles, it shows you, it basically put it to your face like this, that my brother, my sister, there is nothing special about you, until you really see this, because problems and obstacles, it brings us down to what it calls being human. But that is what we don't like. We don't like it. We don't like problem. We don't even want to feel it. Anytime someone is told there is a problem coming your way, we start trembling. Problem. I was told there's a problem. So we start trembling. Or you are told there's an obstacle. There's an obstacle. What do I do to remove the obstacle? Obstacles comes for you to understand it. For there is no obstacle that you've ever encountered that has not been a life teacher to you. No. And because we grow, we grow around all of this. So basically we wrap this around ourselves. It becomes the blanket at which we wrap around ourselves. But here is the truth. Here is the truth. And what is that? The truth is that most angel numbers are not messages from angels. 95% of the numbers that you see are not numbers from angels. To understand this, let me quickly take you back. Let me quickly take you back to the beginning of the search for divine. Before men started searching for divine, before men started searching for gods, they created an image. The beginning of image worship. Listen attentively to what I'm about to say to you right now. The beginning of image worship, the beginning of idol worship, the beginning of deity worship. Many of you say, you have deities. If you go to Ghana, if there's any person that is from Ghana here, 95% of them are going to say, we have a stool in our family, which means a deity. So we have a stool. We need to worship the deity. We need to worship the stool. You go to Nigeria, it's basically the same thing. You go to any part of the world, it is the same thing. There is a deity we need to worship. But before the beginning of worshiping of deities, man was worshiping itself. But how did man worship itself? It started with the creation, where man molded the image of himself and placed it upon an altar. You see, this image of the self that the man molded, he sat in front of it and started meditating on every part and every limb of the body. And by meditating on every part and every limb of the body, the man started understanding the mysteries that is relating to the body. And this meditation is a certain form that cannot be given anyhow to people. It is given only to a selected few. And that is why you will see that even nowadays, when people say to you, meditate, you need to start meditating. you need to start meditating. What do you need to do? Meditating simply means you need to sit down and put the image of yourself in front of you and observe yourself from inside. That is just basically, in summarizing it, that is just what it means. Look within yourself to see your limbs, to see your eyes, to see your nose, to see every part of yourself. For it is only when you can look within yourself that you can truly see. And that is also why you will see that a black man cannot make a deity outside of his image. A white man cannot make a deity outside of his image. If you go to India, the image of the gods that you are going to see in India is in the shape of an Indian. If you go to China, the image of the gods you are going to see is in the image of the Chinese man. If you come to Africa, the image of the gods that you will see in Africa is in the shape of the African man. Now imagine, let me just put a trivial in front of you right now. Hi, Tatiana, how are you? Mucho. If you come to Africa, let's say an animal is to create an image. If an animal is to create an image of his own god, do you think the animal is going to create the image of a human being? It's a question to you guys that is listening to me. If an animal is to create a deity of his own god, will the animal create the deity of a human as his own god? If an elephant is to create the image of his own god, will the elephant create the image of a monkey as his own god? No. Will the elephant create the image of a tiger as his own god? No. It will create the image that is in a resemblance of an elephant. Is it not? Absolutely correct. It will create the image that is in the resemblance of an elephant, for it is only through that he can understand himself. Only through that. So when men created, they molded, they sculpted a wooden man. And this wooden man was kept in an inner chamber that only a selected few, a selected initiate are allowed to go, and they sit in front of it. And this is where the knowledge of what? Physiognomy. This is where the knowledge of numerology, this is where it started. For you see, everything that you see around you, even the shape of your house, the building of your house is molded out of the inspiration of how a house is to be, is from the human body. There is nothing that is created that is not, that the idea of how it is to be is not from the human body. Even if it is your car, look at your car. The hinges that hold the door of the car together, the steering of the wheel, the engine, the light bulb, the windshield, the tires, everything is born from the human body. So the human body is the number one blueprint at which that was used for the creation of anything that is existing in this universe, the human body. And that is why the ancient says, know thyself. Not know something outside, but know thyself. For the knowledge of that which you are looking for, thank you very much, Mr. Oji and Mr. Sienna Silva, for the knowledge of that which you are looking for is not outside, it is inside. And until you sit down and truly observe, how does your two brain function? Your brain, the left side of your brain, the right side of your brain, how does it function? What goes on inside of you? Look at everything, your kidney, everything. All the forms of your body is that which was taken and used as the model for the creation, whether it is the building of a house, it is the construction, it is the building of a car, anything that you are seeing in this world, the blueprint was from the body of a human being. So this initiate that kept this wooden man on the altar used this as the blueprint to understand something deep, something higher. But when the initiate got divided due to what? Black magic. Many of you don't know this, but it's a fact. What made Atlantis to fall is not because of their greed. It is because of wanting to control other humans. So they started dabbling into black magic. What made Egypt to fall? Egypt fell not because of the invaders that invaded Egypt. Egypt fell because the priests of Egypt started dabbling into black magic. What made Mesopotamia to fall? Mesopotamia fell because what? Their priests also started dabbling into black magic. What is black magic? That which you use in controlling the will of another individual. Thank you very much, Mr. Sienna. I appreciate you. That which you use in doing what? In controlling the will of another individual. What made even India or Asia, what really made them to lose knowledge, to lose their power? Ethiopia, what made it? Black magic. And of all, one of the tenets I have said to you many times, thank you very much, Mr. Sienna. One of the things I have said to many of you many times is what? Do not dab into black magic that you want to control the will of another individual. So this man, this wooden man, this man that is the grand symbols of all mysteries, that was placed upon the altar. And while this man was placed in a wooden form on the altar and was meditated upon by the initiate come from different parts of the world to come and learn and study this man. For this is where the knowledge of medicine came from the man. The observation of the man is where the knowledge of medicine came from. The knowledge of agriculture came from observing the man, the wooden man, the grand symbols of all mysteries. Now going deeper, when this the priestly orders fell, most of them, especially the priestly orders of Egypt. I'm going to talk about other places, but let us talk about the priestly orders of Egypt. When the priestly orders of Egypt fell, the knowledge of thought that was given was displaced. It was divided. You must understand, Thoth wrote 46 or 42 books that he wrote. Now, these 42 books or 46 books, I can't really pinpoint because I'm trying to speak to you guys. These books that Thoth wrote was divided among the priestly orders. One of these books, which is actually the original Emerald Tablet. Many people say, well, I've read the Emerald Tablet. You have not. You are seeing the Emerald Tablet every day, but you don't know that that is the Emerald Tablet. You see, it takes only an initiate to reveal this secret to you. And I hope the masters that reveal this knowledge to me are not going to be upset with me, but I need to say this to you guys. Sometimes there are certain words when I say, and when I'm being told to stop, I stop. But tonight, I want to share some certain mysteries, with you guys. The Emerald Tablet, you see it every day, but you don't know that that is the Emerald Tablet. If you are my student, some years ago or some months ago, you might have heard me speak about this. But I'm going to say it right now for many of you to know. The Emerald Tablet was given to the gypsies. And the gypsies were what? They were nomads. The priests The gypsies came from the lineage of priests of ancient land of Egypt. Listen attentively. The gypsies came from the lineage of what? Of the ancient priests of Egypt. And that is why they were cursed. So long as you are with this emerald tablet, you cannot really stay in one place. So when you hear about the gypsies, it's like, oh, these people, they are not stable. They were not stable. Now, there was also another group of priestly orders that another knowledge was given. And that knowledge that was given, so basically the emerald tablet was given to the gypsies, and it was given in forms of what? Shapes, figures. And that is what you call the tarot card. Are you hearing me attentively? The tarot card is the emerald tablet of thought. The tarot card. Not the plagiarized tarot cards that many people are using right now. And I'm telling you one thing. You see, a time will come, the tarot card, because it contains the whole knowledge of the universe, the tarot card. Now, to many of you that are tarot card readers, be like, oh, see? Wow, I never knew. Oh, so yes, the tarot card is a powerful thing. Let me tell you, a time will come. You will not, diviners are not going to exist. For you must understand the creation of things is encoded in the tarot card. The knowledge of thought is encoded in the tarot card. But not the tarot card that a lot of people right now have, how do you call it in English? Not the tarot card that many people right now have turned upside down and, they are giving different interpretations to it according to their limited knowledge. So they are giving interpretation to it that, okay, this is what it's, so this, the card is showing you this, so this is what the card is telling you, blah, blah, blah. It's not that. The knowledge, the mystery of the tarot card is far beyond what is being said to you. It takes only an initiate. Listen attentively. Not somebody that goes to learn the tarot card, or not the person that is reading the interpretation of the tarot card and has, memorized it and is using that to interpret to you. The tarot card it tells you the mystery and how the world is going to end. What are the calamities that will befall the world are represented in the different what? Cards. And you see that the cards are in the forms of picture squares. That is the what? The emerald tablet of thought. Now there was another group of priests. That left Egypt. These groups of priests journeyed down to Africa. They journeyed down to West Africa. But this group of priests were the ones that dabbled in black magic. Listen attentively. These groups of priests that traveled down to West Africa were the ones that dabbled in black magic for the controlling of who? Their fellow men. But in that process of traveling down to West Africa, they also took one knowledge of thought that was unique. One part of the knowledge of thought. For thought wrote, like I said, he wrote 46 to 42 books. He wrote it. And there was a portion, every book was knowledge. They took a portion of that knowledge with them, and that divination was called the Ifa. Are you hearing me? So many people say, well, Ifa came from Oduduwa, Ifa came from this, it came from thought. Whether you want to accept it or you don't want to accept it, that is on you. I'm telling you a mystery that you've never heard before. The Okpele, the Odu, the Ifa was from the ancient land of Egypt. It's a form of, it was used as divination by the high priest. And that is why you will see the true priest of Ifa, they dress in what? White. Is anybody understanding? They dressed in what? White. The true priest. The true priests of Ifa, they dressed in what? In white. Because it's part of the knowledge that came from the ancient land of Egypt. And while this knowledge came down, this knowledge gets distorted again and 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 again by people. So when you hear when you hear about the how do you call it in English? When you hear about the Odus and you hear about the different divinities, the 322 or 360 something divinities of the Yoruba pantheon, they are all representative of the same thing you will see in the tarot card. The tarot deck is not the 64 decks that you're seeing. It is bigger than that. The original tarot deck is not the 64 arcanas that you are seeing. It is bigger, more bigger, because that is the book, the Emerald Tablet of Thoughts. And in this also, you now have the different versions of, knowledge that just got distorted in different places and in different people and everything like that. But they have lost the original essence of how it came to be. In the ancient land of Mesopotamia, in the ancient land of Asia, because you must understand Mesopotamia, the ancient land of Babylon, the ancient land of India that you are hearing about right now, the ancient land of Iran, Iraq, Iran, Japan, China, and all of these places that you're seeing were all knowledge, were all places of knowledge. The ancient priest of the land of Mesopotamia, when they also started dabbling in black magic, they were also what? Pushed off the land. And when they were pushed off the land, they carry a certain genetics. They carry a certain genetics. And these genetics that they carry, they spread it around. And they spread this around, and in spreading this around, they were also offspring of the land of where? Atlantis. There is something that is unique about the people of Atlantis. They were people of blonde hair. Are you understanding? They were people of blonde hair. Their hair is blonde. Their hair is what? Is blonde. Their skin is black, but their hair is blonde. Many of you have come across many people that are black but have blonde hair. When I mean blonde, but you don't see them in typical African countries. But sometimes maybe if you go to Solomon Island, or you go to some other places, you might see people that has these characteristics that their hair is blonde. Also, if you go to Germany, you go to Denmark, you go to maybe Sweden, you go to the land of the Vikings, all these people are all offsprings of the ancient land of Mesopotamia, which are also offshoot of the ancient land of Atlantis. Their hair is blonde. And hence they were called, there was a time these people with blonde hair were called Aryans. Have you heard of that statement before? Aryans. They were called Aryans because of the knowledge that they possess. But maybe I'm going too fast, so let me come back to numbers. So yes, the numbers. The angel numbers that a lot of people are very are very attracted with, and very like, I want to know, is the angels talking to me? What is the angels talking about me? Let me know what is the angels. It is basically your body. And the ancient teacher says when a man knows his body, he understands what the universe is explaining to him. So now let us see it. The universe is not speaking to you through receipt, clocks, license plates. It is your nervous system that is speaking to you. For when you understand your nervous system, when you understand the functioning of your body, you will understand the numbers you are seeing. For you are seeing that numbers inside of yourself, but you are thinking it is being projected to you from outside. Just like right now, you are seeing me, right? You are hearing my voice. If I ask you, where are you seeing me from? You say, well, I'm seeing you from the screen. You are in my screen, so I'm watching you from my screen. But in reality, I am not in your screen. You are not seeing me from your screen. In reality, what you are seeing on your screen right now is simply nothing but what? Patches of colors. It's like when you see a broken TV, what do you see? Just static, white noise and then colors. That is basically what you're seeing. But your mind is translating these colors to be image. You are hearing my sound. Is my sound in your phone or it is inside of your head? The voice that you are hearing right now, my voice, is it playing inside of your phone or it is inside of your head? So you cannot actually hear anything outside of yourself. Even though you'll be like, well, the sound is outside, it is playing in my mic. It is not. I am not in your mic. I am inside of you. You are having a perception of me inside of yourself. The image of me, how the shape of my eye is, how the shape of my eyebrow is, the shape of my hair, my mustache, my nose, my cheek, the earphone I'm wearing. You are all perceiving it from inside of yourself. But due to what? Non-understanding, you are thinking that it is outside of you. But in reality, it is never outside of you. My voice is inside of your head. And because it is playing inside of your head, you are now translating it. Your mind is actively translating these voices. And how is the mind translating it? It is translating, just imagine, I'm speaking right now, but your mind is basically working. And how is it working? It is working by drawing every word that I say, it converts it into an image. For you cannot understand words if it is not yet converted into an image inside of you. So every word that I'm saying, every sentences that I'm saying, your mind is actively doing what? Converting it into an image inside of you, and you are, oh yeah, this is what it means, or this is what it's saying, okay, this is what it's saying. And that is why even when a dog is barking, how do you call it? When a dog is barking, when a child is talking, you cannot really understand the babble of a child because your mind cannot decode, cannot translate those babbling, cannot translate the barking, cannot translate the chirping of the birds into an image. So you cannot understand it. So these angel numbers, they are the interpretations of your own body. Your body is basically talking to you, telling you things that you need to pay attention to within your body. But due to us, we like fanciful things. And hence the ancient teacher says, be mindful and beware of that which tastes like honey in the beginning, but becomes poison at the end. Be mindful of that which is what? Of that which is as sweet as honey in the beginning, but bitter and distasteful at the end. And these are the flowery words that is used to sugarcoat reality. The flowery words that are used to sugarcoat what? Reality. And because these flowery words are used to sugarcoat reality, we don't pay attention to them. Your nervous systems are communicating to you, your hormones, your stress, your inner conflict. These are all real messages that your body is conveying to you, but we don't listen to it. And hence the ancient teacher says, always listen to the wisdom of your body. Your mind will lie to you, but your body can never lie to you. Do you understand? Your mind will lie to you, but your body cannot lie to you. So we are trying so hard to control the mind, but the body, we are not looking at it. And hence the ancient teacher says, listen to the wisdom of your body. Your mind will tell you that you are strong, but your body will tell you, my brother, Charlie, you are not strong. Oh. Your mind will tell you that you are not sick, but your body is breaking down. It's telling you, see, my brother, whether you want to say it or you don't want to say it, your body is sick. Your mind will tell you that, well, I can tolerate hunger, and your body is telling you, my brother, you need to put something in the belly. Do you see that? So your mind actually tells you the reality. It breaks your ego. Your body breaks your ego, for it shows you your true strength and it shows you your limitation. And hence the ancient teacher says, in as much as you want to have control over the mind, in as much as you want to have understanding of the mind, you must also listen to the wisdom of your body. For the wisdom of your body is timeless. It is old. It knows everything. There is no one that knows the fallibility and the gullibility of your mind more than your body. There is no one. You may have a very strong mind, but if your body is weak, you are weak. Are you understanding? Are you listening? Are you hearing me with intelligence and not with emotion? So if we look at all of these numbers, let us go deeper. Not as a superstition, but in biology, psychology, and spiritual honesty. Why the body speaks in numbers? The reason why the body speaks in numbers is because the body operates through numbers. Long before religion, long before spirituality, the body operates through numbers. The bones of your body are numbers. The bones of your body are numbers. The bones that holds your mouth, your teeth together are all numbers. Even the socket of your eyes, that region that holds it together, are numbers. From your rib cage to your, to the joints and everything, they are all numbers. So your body is that which tells you everything about numbers before you even start understanding the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of reality, your body. Your heartbeat follows measurable. If you even look at how your heart is beating, your heart does not just beat sporadically, it beats in rhythm, which is in what? In numbers. Your heart is beating in numbers. If you want to measure your blood pressure, do you measure it just by touching the chin of the person? You measure a blood pressure by number. How is it that you use number in measuring the blood pressure? Even the pulse of your vein, if you put your hand here, when the doctor puts his hand in this part, of the hand to see the pressure of a person, he basically doing what? He's measuring the movement of how the blood is pumping and pulsating. Do you see that? He's measuring. So everything about your body are numbers, and this number is communicating with you every day. But we are so busy getting carried away looking for words that we can identify with. So we want to say, it is the angel that is talking to me. It is the divine that is talking to me. It is the universe that is talking to me. And because it is the universe that is talking to me, so yes, this is what it is. But it is not. It is your body that is communicating with you. Your breath, even the breathing that you're breathing, you breathe in cycles of repeated ratios. Your sleep follows numerological stages. Your hormones releases in timed intervals. all the hormones of your body, even the cells of your body that keeps dying. There are over 3,500 cells that dies every day in your body, and these 3,500 cells rejuvenate it, basically come back again to life the next day. It follows a number. The moment a number is off, when a number is off, the body starts becoming sick. Things start going wrong in the body. So even your brain fires in patterns of sequences. It is not just firing like that. It fires in sequences. Even when you are under anesthesia, you are being watched. You're watching the movement of your heart. They are watching the movement of your brain in sequences. When you are excited, your excitement flows in sequences, which are numbers. When you are sad, your sadness is flowing in sequences, which are numbers. Every organ, gland, muscle, and nerves of your body operate in a numerological precision. There is nothing in your body that is not operating in numerical precision. But instead of us really seeing this, we cling to external signs. And this is where the problem begins. Instead of you really seeing what is going on inside of you, we cling to what? External signs. Because as humans, like I said, we look for that which enhances our self-image. Please keep tapping on your screen so that other people can participate. We look for that which does what? Enhances our self-image. And because we look for what enhances our self-image, we don't really look within. So we look for signs, we look for omens, we look for something so that we can interpret. We chase numbers and avoid the imbalance that is taking place inside of us. We chase what? Numbers to avoid the imbalances that is taking place inside of us. So now, let us examine this. When you see the number 111, what does it mean? It basically simply means 1. Whether you say it is 222, it's basically just 2. Whether you say it is 333, it's basically just 3. Whether you say it is 444, it's basically just 4. Whether you say it is 777, it's basically just 7. When you see the number 111, what does it mean? People rush to say a new beginning is coming to you. Oh, you are seeing the number 111. It is the angels that are telling you that a new beginning is coming to you. Not true. No. For the moment when you see that number 111, it is your body that is communicating to you, and your body is telling you your spine is tense. There's a lot of pressure that is on your spine. You need to work on that. Your posture is collapsing. You feel mentally bent, not upright. You are avoiding decisions. Your willpower is fractured. Do you see that? It is not the universe telling you that, oh, a new beginning is coming. So yeah, 111. I don't know what it means. I'm just everywhere I look, I'm seeing the number 111, the number 111. It is just your body telling you that there is something that you need to attend to your spine. You need to attend your mind, your mentality. You are being mentally bent. You are not mentally straight. You are mentally bent and you are not upright. You're anybody that have seen that number 111, go and watch the way you walk. You will see that there is a dislocation in the way you are walking. There is a disfiguration in the way you are walking. For even every steps that you are taking is numbers. From your bedroom to your toilet is a number. From your toilet to your kitchen is a number. You take a certain number of steps. The moment there is a change in that number of steps, your spine, you are going to see that number 111. You will see it everywhere. Whether you're going to see it on a license plate, or you're going to see it on the clock, or you're going to see it on a receipt, it is basically your spine communicating to you, your own body communicating to you. The message is not from angels. It is your body begging you. Your own body is begging you for what? Alignment and integrity. If you see the number 222, the number 222, oh, it means harmony. A lot of people like to believe that. It means harmony. And there are so many so-called people right now that goes on, saying, oh, 222, the universe is telling you that you are in harmony, or the universe is telling you that harmony is coming to you. But the number 2 simply represents conflict. The number 2 is your body, simply representing what? Conflict.